Do you think there's any room for a tight end here to make an impact? I mean, last year was obviously abysmal, and we had this kind of reputation. I think it's largely inflated and clear at this point that, when you have a talent like Gronk and Hernandez, everyone was like, oh, the Patriots are these tight end factories. They love using them, but clearly it was just a matter of using your talent the right way because last year there wasn't even a tight end. Who the fuck was it? Like Lacoste?
Ben Watson, Matt Lacoste.
Disgusting.
Ryan Izzo, it was awful.
The worst tight end production in the league. But clearly they made it a focal point too, so maybe it is something they wish they had last year, going back-to-back third-round picks in Devin Asiasi and Dalton Keene. Do you expect an impact out of either of these guys, or any of them you'd look at long-term as more of the guy you'd rather have than the other for fantasy purposes?
Oh, Asiasi 1,000%. Dalton Keene is basically a hybrid fullback tight end. Like, he's not really much of a receiving threat. He lines up all over the field, including the backfield. I think at Virginia Tech, he didn't have a single game with more than 80 yards receiving. So he's not much of a receiving threat. He's more of a jack of all trades guy, going to do all the dirty work. So good guy to have on your team, but not for your fantasy team.
Gotcha.
Asiasi is definitely an intriguing guy just because of his lack of experience. He only has really one full college season. He transferred from Michigan over to UCLA, and he's a guy that he has some athletic ability. He could connect with whoever's at quarterback and make some plays in the receiving game. So if you're going to pick one of the two, it's definitely Asiasi. I'm not going to say he's going to have a huge fantasy impact, but who knows? Maybe they find some routes that he can run well in certain packages, because that's probably what he's going to be, a guy that's used in certain packages. And so he's the guy that you could certainly take a flyer on just because of McDaniels' use of the tight ends. And I'm sure, if Cam Newton at quarterback would love to have a solid tight end, and Asiasi's probably the number one guy on your roster right now, even though he's a rookie. So if you like the Patriots and tight ends, I would go with Asiasi.
Olsen definitely had some solid years with Newton at the helm, so working the seams, maybe Asiasi with that athleticism could be an intriguing sleeper. So we'll just see. Obviously, a crucial thing to track throughout the summer is who is Cam, budding rapport with. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.